prefix this with I do know Doc. I've known Doc for a few years. Um, but I am not, this is not a free copy or anything. I bought it. I'm not like sponsored or anything, so we're just gonna enjoy this game. And yeah, we're gonna get into it now. This is Adios. Wow, that's a pretty direct journal. We're done.
I can't do this anymore.
What?
This.
What, mornings?
All of this.
You mean the deal?
Afraid so.
What do you mean? You need better pay, different hours?
No, nothing like that. I'm just, done with this.
Uh-huh. Okay. You wanna...
Yeah, sure.
Here you go. So, you done, huh?
Yep.
You do understand what that means, right?
I don't know. What does it mean? Toss the meat in.
Does it have to mean anything?
It doesn't work like that. You know that.
Yeah, I must be getting forgetful in my old age.
Uh-huh. Nothing I can do to change your mind.
Pigs are like perfectly disgusting. Oh, they actually ate it? Can I send them more food? I like how they make this game, and I'm like, all I'm gonna do is throw meat at the pigs now. I like the fact they've got like giblets going on. That's great. Oh, they're disgusting. And it's great. Oh, hello, pig. You are ugly as. Yeah.
I'm afraid not.
Well, let's go get some coffee. Talk things over. Come on.
I probably could have walked around. I'll have to try that in another run.
Smells delicious as always.
Sadie was the real cook.
Hey, don't sell yourself short. Not much that's better than your home-cooked eggs.
Hope you don't mind. I left out the bell peppers this time.
Can't stand them.
What? No jalapenos. I want a
Put
refund.
jalapenos in them once. Never again.
I don't know. That might be tasty.
Well, if you say so.
Not to change the subject, but how long we been doing this for, you think?
15 years, just about.
Ah. Summer of 78. Why'd we meet? What was it?
Oh yeah, I can look. I can't remember. Wait. Oh, I can eat. What? Can I rotate it? There is a P. All right. Can I drink my coffee? Game of the year at this point. I can drink the coffee. All right.
Bill was sick.
And you couldn't afford a doctor.
No, we could not.
So you needed my help.
You or God's.
Well, here's what I remember. I had a problem that night, and Jimmy was trying to help me solve that problem when who should come in through that door but you?
Jimmy was always bragging about connections back home. I thought he could help.
Jimmy knew we could help each other, so he called up Tony. We agreed, made a deal.
I know, right?
We
Eat the
all
omelet.
agreed. Ugh. Anyone ever tell you you're no good at making coffee?
Sadie did. All the time.
Thought you'd have got it better by now.
Well, Sadie made the coffee. I made the bacon.
It's good bacon. You know, when I was a kid, I thought pigs were all pink with curly tails.
Yorkshires are. Mine are red wattle. American breed. Not a lot of them out there, you know.
That's so.
Mm-hmm. Always thought it'd be nice, you know, to raise pigs that was different. I had some Yorkies way back. Must have been, I don't know, before the service.
Long time ago.
Yeah, I'm an old man.
You and me both. So why the Waddles? Huh, funny name.
Like I said, American breed. Nearly went extinct. Thought I'd do my part to keep them alive. And that tastes good.
You aren't wrong. You know, the other day I was reading the paper.
Look at you, an intellectual.
Maybe. Anyways, I read that pigs were as smart as us. You believe that?
Huh. You know, I really like the style of like the building and everything because it reminds me of that Walking Dead game. But I like how the guy is different.
You, going somewhere with this?
Nah, just thinking about my food.
What's there to think about?
Nothing, I suppose. Just never thought about it before. Do you think the pigs know?
Know what?
That they're food.
Oh, pigs don't think like that.
How do you know?
'Cause I know pigs. Pigs ain't like us. Well, sure, they're smart. They eat, they sleep, but they do not plan. They don't think about the future.
And I suppose you do?
Every man does.
I think I'm just about finished up here. What do you say I accompany you today?
What, help out with the farm chores? Shovel manure, milk goats, stuff like that?
Sure. Always wanted to know how to milk goats.
As long as you're okay with shoveling manure first. What about your sidekick?
Protege. When I retire, he'll be the man you'll be dealing with. Good guy. Smart. Discreet. Ambitious.
Like you, I guess. But, listen. I told you already. I'm quitting.
We'll see.
I wonder what the numbers are for. Ah, I bet they're the chores. Let's just kind of walk around. Wow. Okay. That was cool. I like the way the lighting changed. I think that's something a lot of games miss out on. Like, they do flat terrain, but like, even a low poly, like, it's moving, it feels better than just like painted texture on the ground.
I've always wondered what was in this shack.
Have you now?
Figured it was just some old shack at first, but every time I asked what was in there, you haven't been forthcoming.
I have not, no.
Tried to take a look in the window once.
Did you now? Ta-da! Beautiful, right?
Pop machines. Here I figured you had a deep, dark secret.
We have a deep, dark secret. This here is one of my hobbies.
What, collecting them?
Well, sure, I collect them, I guess, but that's not really the point.
Is there a point to any hobby?
Well, it depends. What I meant was that it's no fun to just collect them. I fix them up. That's
Wow.
where the real fun is.
An actually correctly made socket. It's not just the hexagon all the way. They actually put the square on the back. That's really nice. Nice detail. Phillips head.
You look like you want to ask me something.
Why pop machines?
I like a good soda pop.
And the jump from that to having a bunch of machines in a blacked out shed?
I used to work at the town library after school, and somebody thought it would be a good idea to put in a pop machine. 50, 51, thereabouts. Anyways, it was...
Oh, it is putting it out.
As these things tended to be, especially back then. And Mrs. Olson. She was the librarian
What?
at the time.
You can toss the soda to him? That's great.
And you've been fixing pop machines ever since?
Not exactly. Didn't think much of it for years until after some time I got back from overseas.
That's great.
I was at this junkyard and I saw a Kruger Schmidt.
A what?
A Kruger Schmidt. Yeah, I jumble the words, I know, probably French or something.
It sounds German.
German. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyways, it looked so dilapidated that I just had to take it home and fix it. Of course, you know how the wife is. She just about threw a hissy fit. But I brought her to this here shed and got to work. Fixed her up real nice,
Then what?
Had myself a nice pop. And then I sold it and figured that was all there was to it. But then there was an auction in town and someone was selling a pair of Vendos. Well, I figured, hey, I could fix that too.
And it snowballed from there.
That it did.
But why?
It relaxes me.
I don't know, soda machines. It's an unusual thing for a man to want to fix. Don't people get paid to fix them?
It is unusual, but when the missus and I would get into fights or when things was bad or I was anxious, well, I don't know. Well, Sadie's sister, when she passed, told me that it was all right to cry, that it wasn't weakness, that it was okay. And I remember sitting there in that
Hey, Spoon.
empty living room with everyone murmuring and telling me how sorry they were, and I didn't feel like I needed to cry.
Didn't you miss her?
Of course I did. Still do, but I don't know. Not everybody needs to cry. I don't need to cry. I don't get in that way, you know? Weakness? No. I don't know what she was talking about, weakness. Crying never felt weak to me. That's just not how I am.
I can't remember the last time I cried. Maybe that movie about the boy and his dogs?
Oh, always cry over that one. Dogs are good. Innocent. Yeah, when a dog dies, that always moves me to tears. Yeah. But Josie insisted. Then she kept insisting. Then, I don't know, I think she got offended I wouldn't cry, as if she loved Sadie more than me. And she made me feel like I was something wrong. Of course, that wasn't true. There wasn't nothing wrong with me. I just didn't, I wasn't like that. It wasn't what I needed. It wasn't how I needed to grieve. This is how I grieve, this right here. When I got a problem, I fix it. And when I fix it, I fix a little part of me. And I don't know how or why, but it's healing. It's a healing thing, and that's why a man's got to have a hobby.
Sorry, guy.
No, it's all right. I figured, you know. I figured if someone's got to know, this is my quiet little hobby. A thing I do to help me work out my worries.
Well, yeah.
We can crouch.
This one up real nice.
I'm proud of it. Proud of all of them. But I'm proud of this one most.
Thank you for taking the time to show me.
There's another reason I wanted to show this to you.
What's that?
If you want it, It's yours.
What am I gonna do with a pop machine?
Well, grab yourself a nice, refreshing drink of soda every so often, you big dummy.
Wait, I couldn't possibly.
Please. Little memento of our time together.
Oh, come on, Memento. Let's keep this train rolling. We can work something out.
You come on back by, pick up the soda machine. Take it home with you. Or don't. If you really got no use for it, I won't be offended.
I'll think it over. What's next?
Alright, so I love the root beer. And this is even funnier for me, so my father-in-law, when he says beer, he says bear. And so be like, grab me a bear. So this one hits home for me for being funny. Oh, I get it. That's how far everything is. That's interesting. Oh, I did things backwards. Whatever. Oh, now we can just come in and out. Cool. Oh, you can jump? I love the noise. Can we go back in the... Let's see. I don't want to go back in the house. Can I go back in the house? Nice. We're gonna explore a little bit. We'll go to the cellar in a minute. No, so the thing is that we're a mafia hitman who is quitting, and this is our guy who gives us the hits. Oh, that's the wife. Wait, no, what? No, the wife was out buried, I thought. Who's that? Why do we have an urn and a cross outside? I love the detail to like some of these things, like the old school TV, because like they really did have like these little bars for like fancy looks. We'll go to the cellar, like I said, in a minute. We already were here once. Empty fridge. What do we got in here? Kansas. Coffee. Cornies. Can I? Nope. I can't put anything in the microwave yet. We'll find out if we can put something in there. I got tea and a kettle. Dining room. Oh, I thought that was like shiny. Junk mail. A living room. Is that a... That's ironic. Alright, there we go. We made our way over here. Yep, that's a holy Bible in a hitman's house. That's funny. Uh-oh. Okay, good. I can still make it out. Let's check upstairs. We'll start with this room. Bill. This must have been a son's room. Oh, yeah. I bet. Oh my god. No, yeah, you're the hitman. I'm pretty sure. That guy's just the guy who usually gives you the hits. But you're a hitman. Yeah. That is really cool. I was really hoping it was going to work like that when I saw the turntable. Yeah. little CB radio. Oh wait, we got a tape. Okay. Yeah, I figured that. Now I just gotta figure out where the tape. There it is. That's just great. Yeah, I'm going through the tapes really quick, but I wanted to see something with him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of that is in the free domain music, but it's still really cool. I love all the little interactive bits that are in here so far. Yeah, this feels like a grandparent's house. Oh, here we go. We got photos, which nope, I can't get over there to see them. All right, well, let's go find some. Oh yeah, the basement. We're going to the basement now. Go this way. Nope, clock can't do anything. I was hoping I could like fish onto him. That random toilet, that's great. Whoa. You can actually bump into the toilet, it makes noise. Nice. Oops, wrong way. Alright, let's go do some chores now. That was a lot of actually really cool stuff right there. Oh, we're gonna play horseshoes.
Why horseshoes?
Why the fuck not?
Well, why not horseshoes?
Doesn't it feel stereotypical?
Well, look around you. My nearest neighbor lives, half a mile down the road. It ain't the city. We don't have nightclubs and pool halls to go hang out at.
Pool halls? What is this, 1890? This is 1992, friend. We got shopping malls for teenagers, restaurants, clubs, whatever. But pool halls? I don't even know if they had those when I was a kid.
Uh-huh. Well, time doesn't pass out here as quickly, I suppose. No need for all that, stimulation.
Ah, so you play horseshoes.
Mm-hmm. Or read a good book. Develop photos you took for yourself. Go fly fishing.
It sounds idyllic. Quaint, but idyllic. And you just want to give up this home-cooked paradise?
Oh well, let me. I must
That's
not have.
lonely, too.
I must not have done
Get to a
something that I
nice
should have.
place in the city.
Never was one for crowds.
Thought you said you were lonely.
I'd be just as lonely in a crowd. Sadie, nobody else could really see me. Understand what I was.
How do you figure?
Oh, I'm gonna do poorly.
What?
After Saigon, when I got back, all these people were hugging their loved ones or protesting.
I gotta figure out how to
whatever.
actually do this.
I don't know. I never felt more alone in all my life. I was home. I should have been happy, and
Oh god.
I wasn't.
Well, it wasn't a popular war. You lost friends too, right?
Yeah, but I got home.
This is going. Is it just point and click?
There was Sadie.
Oh my god, that's so much better.
waiting
Okay.
for me.
I thought you had to like swing it.
Torchlight like a halo around her head. And I knew I wasn't alone anymore.
So you came back to your high school sweetheart.
I thought he'd have married her by then. I didn't think she'd wait for me.
Why not? You're a handsome guy. I bet all sorts wanted you, especially back then. Women love a man in uniform.
You see that house on the hill?
What, the burned out one? I always wondered what happened there.
Gary Gordon, of the Gordon family. Went to high school with us. But, well, most of us
Ooh,
were
that was a good
farm
one.
folk. Sadie, her dad, was the county judge, so for us that's pretty high society. The Gordons owned a lot of land, and all that passed to Gary after his ma died. In high school, he'd been our quarterback after his pa paid off the school, but
I think if I hadn't like been,
he wasn't a bad athlete.
Good-looking guy?
Oh, a real James Dean. And he had eyes for Sadie. The poor farm
you missed
boy
it, Doc.
couldn't play on the
I
team
literally was
versus
like
the star quarterback.
swinging them as I threw. I was going like
What kind of
this.
contest was that?
I thought you had to
Ooh,
actually
want all
move
this?
your mouse.
Man, yet when I came home, there she was.
I got one like
Okay.
over there, one over there.
Ah, Gary was too rich to serve. Star quarterback had some health exemption. Didn't get drafted.
Uh-huh. So then, where was he?
Running his dad's business. Trying to win her heart. Didn't work. Well, she invited him to the wedding. I didn't want him there, but, well, I didn't know Sadie. Well, the Gordons own most of the property around here, including the 200 acres surrounding that hill.
Right.
And he built a house.
A house? Wait, that house?
The very same.
Looks like it was a mansion.
It was.
Why'd he build it?
I don't know. To remind her what she'd given up, maybe?
So, what happened to the wealthy Gary Gordon in his mansion?
Well, he built it one year. Must have been 1966 or so, and he went inside and he just disappeared. Then one night, about a year later, there was a storm and boom, no more Gary Gordon.
No more Gary Gordon. Huh.
Maybe he was lonely too.
Maybe. Oh, I won. Guess this city slicker's still got it. What's next?
I'm apparently doing everything backwards, but we're gonna stick with that. Oh, it's alright, Doc. Oh, I'm enjoying it. I'm actually really liking the voice acting. Really good. Oh wait, can we go into the? I want to go into these buildings. Let's go. We're gonna go find our way. We keep exploring like everything before we actually do anything. I love the records and the tapes. That was great. I was super excited when I saw that. I was like, is this gonna work? Okay, nothing there. Yeah, it reminds me like when I played what was it? I forget the name of the game. Like, this is the end of the world or something. It's just a story type game, just like a walking simulator. There's a narrative, and we're gonna go through it. But I'm also kind of just exploring the land as we go. It's not like there's gonna be, I don't know. It's just a narrative game at the end of the day, which is good. It kind of like reminds me of Edith Finch, or can't go in there yet. Edith Finch, or the other big one. What's the other big one? Firewatch. That's another big one. Those are the kinds of things. You push buttons? No. Take a look over here. No, no zombies. Very doubtful. do love how peaceful the game is, though. Oh, he's down there. I was like, I lost him. Haha. The horse.
Don't you own a tractor?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, pigs I get. Goats too. Some fellas have chickens and cows, and that's all well and good, but what's the point of a horse?
Horses are God's most beautiful creatures.
What, you just keep a horse around because they're beautiful?
Horses belong on farms.
Oh god, I really want that kaiju horse mode.
You haven't got a saddle for
Just
him,
a
so
big
you can't
horse in the
ride him.
background always watching.
He's no racehorse. Him. What's the point?
I don't see the point in a farm without a horse. Gotta have a horse.
And
Wow, that's a really
what's
great
this about them being
skybox.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Really. Beautiful, he says. Spindly legs and bloated bellies and those weird teeth. Sleep standing up. Who sleeps standing up? Something wrong with that. Aren't you going to say something?
One day maybe this fella will understand. There you go. There you go.
To me, I mean.
I keep apples here 'cause he likes them. Likes the salt lick, too. Want to feed him one?
Nah, I'm good.
Suit yourself. All righty, here you go, boy. No, I gotta get going. Why don't you walk on out to pasture, rest a spell?
Oof. Horses give me the willies.
Can't see why.
Milk the goats. Move the manure. Wait, whoosh, 360. Because I can. Oh, it's trying to drive me nuts now. I can't think of that name of that game. Where everyone's left but you. It's like something like that. But I can't remember the name of it. Oh, you can run? Everybody's gone to Rapture. Thank you. That's what this path reminds me of. Birds. I mean, sans him, but like that kind of walking and just the scenery being like the thing. That was such an interesting game. I need to finish that game. No boats. Oh. There's something over there. Well, I guess we're gonna go there now. Oh, we found a game ball. Well, yeah. No, I like these simple, like when games get too much stuff, like they get bloated with a lot of stuff. But like when it comes to a narrative game, good voice actors can make it or break it. It's like one of my favorite podcasts. How like the voice acting is always what brings me in. And having a good story, you know, those are key things, like almost required for games like this. And I love the fact that you can just kind of like go and explore. You know, you have the narrative you have to do, but Go walk about the farm first. Go look at everything. Then, come back and... Can I go up the ladder? No. Alright. We're gonna do everything backwards, because that's what I do.
Back home they call you the pig farmer.
That description is apt.
And yet, you also have goats.
I do also have goats. And a horse. And I had a dog. Tried cows once. Bill raised a newt or something, but, well, it died.
Well, most people have, I don't know, chickens and cows. You got goats.
Is that, judgment I hear?
No judgment, no.
Dude,
Just wondering.
goats are mean fuckers, too.
Goat milk.
There can't be much profit in that.
Oh, there's enough. Besides, I had you.
Have. You still have.
As I've said, I'm no longer interested in that particular revenue stream.
We're the ones who sever ties. And you don't want us severing ties.
I believe I made myself clear.
I feel like we've had this conversation a couple of times now, and you still don't seem to get that I'm done with this line is just going to look really silly at the end of the day.
You were asking me about goats.
Yeah, goats.
I like them. They like to play. They'll eat just about anything. The milk's an acquired taste, but I've always liked the cheese. Meat's good with the right curry. A friend taught me that a while back.
So, you like them for the utility?
Goat
I like them because
cheese.
they're playful. Want to get started?
Started?
Milking.
Oh, sit. Okay.
Oh, hey, really? I've always wanted to try that.
Well, here's your chance. My goats are smart. They know what's up, so they'll just walk up. Here they are. Come on. Now they'll just take their positions here like they should. Got feed all ready for them. Just you take a seat there.
Not very comfortable.
Suppose not. Yeah. Now that we're seated, all you gotta do is grab the teat with your thumb and forefinger.
And pull?
No, don't pull. Just sort of rhythmically squeeze with the rest of your fingers. Gently pushing the milk out.
Like this?
Just like that, yes. All you gotta do is do that till the goat's out of milk.
Huh. This is kind of nice.
I find it relaxing.
Well, I think I could get used to this.
Why don't you?
Say what?
Why not get used to this?
What, and come work with you?
Sure.
Yeah, some folks might take issue with that.
Can't make everybody happy. Better than ending up shop.
Hey!
Can I hit in the face? It's like I got like 2 streams going. I don't know. Are you guys all from?
No. Gun down. Life over just like that.
I usually get to shoot
That makes sense. I was trying to shoot him in the
We all wind
face.
up dead in the end, don't we?
back.
Trying
I'd rather
to
live as long as possible.
What good is
Headshot
that?
him.
Living?
What good is living if you ain't happy?
Who says I'm not happy?
I'm not.
You could be.
I don't think I could. Well, that does it for the goats.
Still, thinking about what I've been saying?
I haven't stopped.
Changed your mind?
No.
No.
No, I have not.
Can we go in the chicken coop? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have reached a problem.
Oh.
We're good.
What's the wheelbarrow for?
Hauling.
Hauling what?
Manure.
Ah, and what are we supposed to do with this crap?
We're going to fertilize. Well, not now, it's October, but we're going to put it in a nice big pile where it belongs.
We?
Well, you did say you wanted to help.
Yeah, guess I did.
So help. Pick up that shovel over there. We'll shovel it in, wheel it out, dump it, and we're good.
And you do this every day.
Mm-hmm. Most every day.
And you want to keep doing this every day.
It's my routine.
Shoveling shit.
Someone's got to do it.
That isn't the first time you've told me that.
I remember.
Vietnam.
Yeah.
You know, I did some digging on you. Personally, not the shit kind. Know what I found?
I reckon you'll tell me.
You went back. What happened that day in the valley?
You saw the report. I'm not going to talk about it.
Come on.
No.
Suit yourself. You got a medal. You didn't have to go back. Had a wife and kid here. At a time where most of us were trying to figure out how to stay home. You went back.
You going somewhere with this?
Think it'd be fun if you told me why? While we're shoveling shit?
I was recon. You know that, I reckon. Was in the hospital, staring at the ceiling, magazines next to me on the bed. And I had this, moment. A moment of clarity.
A revelation.
Uh-huh. And the revelation was this. Them protesters weren't doing a damn thing. The hippies and the bands weren't changing anything. You know who was?
The Vietnamese? The Russians?
No. The news. You hit someone hard enough day in, day out with the realities of war, pretty soon they'll tire of it. Vietnam, that was our first time that close to war. So, I figured,
You figured?
you ain't the only one of us who's killed people.
Why do you think I offered you that job back in '74?
Turned it down for the same reason I went back. They were telling us our patriotic duty was to go and fight for our country. Well, that's what I did.
You weren't recon when you went back, though.
Went back with a camera. Talked them into letting me help with the press, keeping them safe and all that. So I did. And I took pictures. Took all the pictures I could. I fought in a different way.
Did you win?
We pulled out a Nam, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. And now you're here. Great big war hero. Shuffling shit.
Yeah. Shoveling shit.
That was deep, actually.
You know what this is?
Tree?
Well, you ever seen a tree like it?
A tree's a tree.
Remember all them roasted chestnuts at Christmas?
Ah, sure. I mean, I kind of figured. Been by often enough to see the chestnuts myself. Why? Is it special to you?
This is an American chestnut tree.
No. Hey, Saul. He's telling us about his American chestnut tree.
American, huh? Thought they all died.
What?
You remembered.
Pays to remember things.
Like the American chestnut.
I'm a little lost here.
Oh, a couple weeks back, Saul came by, said you couldn't make it. Business as usual. Saw I had a bucket of chestnuts, asked if pigs could eat them, so we got to talking, and I told him about chestnuts.
Uh-huh. And what did you learn?
Pork tastes better with chestnuts. And most American chestnuts have died off.
It's true. Long before you or I was born, the American chestnut was prized for the quality of its wood.
Jimmy'd like that.
Oh, that he would. But this tree, there ain't many like it left. American chestnuts almost all died out because of the Asian fungus around 1900 or so. The chestnut blight.
That's what, like a couple 100,000 trees?
Oh, billions. 4 billion trees snuffed out practically overnight. Well, lumberjacks suddenly out of work in places like West Virginia. Those economies never recovered.
I thought West Virginia was coal country.
Logging, too, before it all died off. Now there's trees like the General here making nuts year-round. And I feed them to the Reds, and they grow nice and fat and tasty.
Seems lonely.
Well, it is lonely. Heartbreakingly lonely. To know everyone else you ever loved has passed on. So, I look after him, and he looks after me, and I don't know. Sadie and I, we talked about being buried here, you know.
Changed your mind?
Brody's grave was enough for me. But, I don't know. I thought about having him moved. I don't know.
You've got plenty of years left in you yet. So, what's the moral of the story? With the trees, I mean.
Be wary of outsiders.
Heck no. There are trees out there that are blight resistant. Maybe even the General here, but I'm too afraid to find out. With enough time and horticultural understanding, we could have done something.
Preserved all these trees?
Maybe we could have. They are magnificent. It's just I don't know. I wasn't trying to teach you a lesson or anything.
But you did make a point of it.
I did do that. It's a part of me is all. And God willing, to live for 100 more years. I don't know. I see myself as a custodian of sorts. And one day
The subtitles had an error around the blight section. I did notice that.
Saul, go ahead and wait for me at the van. Hey. Hey. Look at me. You're thinking about dying. Thinking you can pass this responsibility off to someone else. You don't have to do this. Give the tree another decade of your time.
well, the time of my demise is sight. Someone ought to know about the tree.
Jimmy'd love to know about this.
Oh, Jimmy would cut it down.
He would.
Please. Don't tell him.
Hey, I'm good at keeping secrets, but Jimmy's Jimmy.
Please. Let me rest here. And if there's a way to... Oh, I don't know.
Okay. Hey, you got more to show me, right?
Oh, I thought it was going to be ending there. Get a little extra.
The garage, huh?
No tour would be complete without the garage.
I have to ask, why a sports truck?
I think they're called coupe utility, but, you mean why not a sports car?
Yeah, I mean, I always figured you'd have a midlife crisis.
No,
like
it
the
is.
rest of
It
us.
actually is.
Sports car, motorcycle, an affair, something like that.
Couldn't really say why I love these so much. Saw mine one day, fell in love.
With that,
I had to bring her home with me.
I'll admit, it has a charm to it.
But she won't run.
No? Well, pop the hood. Let's take a look.
You're serious?
Sure, already had my midlife crisis.
Motorcycle?
Sports car. And these puppies, well, you know, they're similar enough. Some of them even use the same engine. We can figure this out.
All right.
Now, let's see here. Can you get me that drop light? My eyes aren't what they were.
Oh, yeah.
Well, sure thing.
Thank you.
Saul's a good kid.
What's that?
Saul was a good kid. I like him. It was nice him coming by.
Yeah? That's good to hear. Never met anyone with so much promise.
Never?
In my entire life. Saul's dad was a good man. I think his kid had it. a boy, he was too soft. But then he got older, graduated college, really came into his own. Eager, more capable than he knows.
Hmm. Great listener.
Can you believe we were his age once?
Hard to admit.
When I was young, I thought I knew everything.
Yeah? And now?
Today, I learned from you and him about chestnuts.
Well, learn something new every day, I suppose. You check the spark plugs?
Give me a second. What about your boy?
Bill? Oh, he's fine, I guess.
You guess. Hey, how old is he again?
Born in 60, so, 32 as of September.
Okay, so this takes place in 1992.
Roy would have been about his age.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wow. What's this about you and Bill?
Oh, he don't want to talk to me no more.
What? Bill? Tow-headed little guy, always friendly and outgoing? That Bill?
It's about Sadie.
Ah.
Yeah.
Hey, mind if I ask you a completely unrelated question?
Hmm?
What's with the airplanes at your neighbor's place?
Oh, Chuck's farm.
Chuck? Huh. Yeah, what's with all the planes? There's no runway around here.
You know how farmers are. Hey, have you checked the air filter?
Yeah. And yeah, I know how you are. You got plenty of junk too, but I've never seen anyone else with, what are they, World War II bombers or something?
I think he has a B-36.
No kidding.
What?
You got no idea what a B-36 is, have you?
Yeah, have the foggiest.
Well, a B-36 is a big old bomber made out of magnesium. Biggest America ever had. Took 2 train tankers to fill one up. And you could fly from Monday to Thursday without refueling.
So why does Chuck have one in his backyard, plus all the others?
Asked him about that once.
Okay. Wire's loose here.
Where?
Right there. So, what'd he say?
Oh, dead navigator came to him in a dream.
Dead navigator.
What?
Mm-hmm. Dead navigator from the Korean War came to him in a dream, said the planes were in danger of being lost, and it was up to Chuck to save them.
So, Chuck's crazy.
Well, eccentric maybe, but, well.
Let's see.
Do you believe in ghosts?
If I did, I'd have a different job.
So it's not the sea
Why,
wolves.
you?
Well, I figure we all move on in some way.
They flew light aircraft in
Energy is neither created
Vietnam
nor
and
lost
Korea.
and all that.
Not
So
heavy
you're
bombers.
saying a dead navigator came to a farmer in the middle of nowhere, no offense, and told him that it was his job to preserve airplanes?
Yep.
So now there's a bunch of planes on a crazy coot's farm.
And he keeps them safe. Can you think of a better place for him to be?
Well, want to try running it?
Sure.
All right.
One more time.
Looks like she'll give you a few more years yet.
Nice.
Remember Slick?
Sure.
He always wanted one of these.
Where is he now?
Fighting Saddam. Jimmy tried to find out. Classified, I heard.
Good kid.
Angry.
Well, maybe when he gets back.
Thinking of giving him the car is, what, thanks for his service?
I never wanted to be thanked for mine, but that boy's seen more hurt than any of us. Deserves better than that old Pinto is.
Yeah. Well, where to next?
Whoosh. I love that whoosh. That's a brave man.
Shotguns, huh?
I always liked shotguns.
Liked?
Still do.
I like revolvers myself, when it's for sport.
Got a few of those.
Oh yeah? What's your favorite?
Them big slab-sided ones. They have a charisma. What about you?
Oh, nothing special, really. 357s when I can. But this is a shotgun.
Yep. Figured we could shoot some skeet. Always liked shooting skeet. Taught Bill to shoot this way.
You're a good father.
Could have been better.
Name a father that couldn't. So, how do we do this? Who's going first?
You can go first.
All right, then. This is more my speed. Hanging out, shooting guns. Maybe a few beers next time.
I'm not sure guns and beers mix, friend.
Oh, sure they do. Like peanut butter and very dangerous chocolate. Next time. Trust me, next time.
And there isn't gonna be a next time.
Oh, there's always a next time.
This is it. After today, we are done.
I've tried to tell you. I keep trying to tell you. There is no out. There is no done. You keep doing this. You never do anything again. It's permanent. Kaput.
And it's kaput.
You don't mean it.
If that's the way it's gotta be.
You have a choice.
You haven't listened to a word I've said.
I've been listening. I've been listening all morning. I've been listening to you talk about being sad and lonely and refusing to listen to reason.
I have my reasons,
Your reasons aren't any good.
but they're mine.
Walk me to my car.
That was so. That was so crazy how quick it like flipped.
So, this is it then.
It is.
Why? Why are you doing this?
Because I need to.
We're friends, goddammit. You don't get to get all stoic on me. I know losing her was hard, but there's gotta be something. Gotta be.
I can't take care of the farm like I used to. And there isn't much point anymore.
So sell the farm. Move into the city. Meet someone new.
Do you believe in hell?
What?
Do you believe in hell?
I'm not scared of hell, if that's what you mean.
I didn't ask if you were scared. I asked if you believe.
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I think doing this, I think that's where I'm headed.
And why? You think you can buy your way to heaven?
I can't take back what I've done. What I can do is do something right.
Why?
Because I want to see her again. That's all. I just want to see her again. And I figure I'll do one right thing with my life. Just one thing. Maybe I'll get to see her again. One more time.
And this is your one right thing.
It is.
How do you know? How do you know if any of this is true?
I don't know. But I got the notion, and the notion's got me. So, least I can do is tell you adios.
Just like that.
What else is there to say?
They said the name of the gang.
No.
All right, then. Have it your way. I'll be back this evening. You get an afternoon. Do whatever you gotta do. Just, leave the door unlocked.
I can do that.
Adios, friendo.
Be seeing ya.
Oh my gosh, there's so much more. I keep thinking like, oh, we're at the end, but no. That's great. Alright, what do we got? Check on the horse, catch the fish, call the boy, call the neighbor. Okay. The horse, part 2.
All right. Come on now.
Got an apple for you. Yeah. Just
Brought
kidding.
you an apple. Granny Smith.
What?
Just like you like.
That's a
Good
red
boy.
apple. That can't be a Granny Smith.
You've been real good to me. You know that? Brought me a lot of good luck. Good times. Without you, I don't, well, I do not know. I want to thank you. I want to thank you for all you done. Gonna go ahead and leave the barn door open behind me when I go. You want to leave, you go find someone else. I figure I'll just, I'll leave you to it.
Right. Now we head back down to the lake. Okay, so you do go like everywhere, just part of the game. I might be really like laugh if I was meant to go back to the basement and pick up a fishing rod. It's like 90% now sure that I'm down here that that's what I was supposed to do. Oh no, I've got it.
Come on. Yeah, nice catch.
Hmm. Nice and relaxing.
Come on. Ooh, nice catch.
Call the boy. This boy ain't right. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna play this again and picking different choices. Uh-oh, why do you have to warn me like that? Now I'm concerned. There's already been some like moments where I'm like, really? Oh my god, so can't open up that, sadly. I'm assuming call the boy is. If I remember right, there's a phone. Yeah.
Come on, pick up. Please pick up.
Dad?
Bill, well, now how'd you know it was me?
Caller ID.
I don't know what that is.
It's new. Tells me who's calling.
Huh, that's some real fancy stuff you got there.
Uh-huh. Listen, I'm busy. Why are you calling?
I wonder why I can't do some of these things.
Well,
I probably have to unlock it
hadn't
somehow.
talked in a while.
And whose fault is that?
Can't we talk?
What is there to say? Hi, son. How are the grandkids?
Well, how are they?
Oh, by the way, I put your mom in a rest home so I could stay there and take care of my goats and my pigs and my stupid horse. Because God forbid, I actually look after my
Oh,
sick
fuck,
wife.
I thought she was
That's
dead.
not fair.
You put her in a home. You decided she wasn't good enough for you, and you put her in a home.
I didn't know what to do. The doctors there, they would.
How hard could it be? Alzheimer's isn't some terrifying boogeyman. It wasn't it you who told me to stay with the ones you love, no matter what? So what? You didn't love her anymore?
Don't you dare.
You gave her up. You gave her up to doctors and nurses. You know what they do to people in homes?
It was the best home money could buy.
Money. You and your damn money. Cared more about being a rich pig farmer than the people you were supposed to love.
Hey, I loved you both. I did everything for you, everything.
Yeah, right.
Bill, I didn't want this call to...
You wanted to put my mom in a home. So I'm not sure what you want matters.
Bill, I just called to say...
Say what? Sorry? Did you know I visited her? I found out where you put her, and I visited her. They said you visited sometimes.
She was my wife, Bill.
She cried, Dad. She cried. She wept, and she sobbed, and she kept asking me where you were. She was so scared, Dad. She was so scared. She wanted you to take her home.
The doctor said sometimes she was lucid, but I couldn't.
She was lucid, Dad. And I held her hand as she sobbed herself to sleep. And I kept holding her hand until they told me I had to go. Where were you? Taking care of your precious chestnuts? Feeding your heritage breed pigs?
No, Bill,
Save it. Talk to your goats or your pigs or whatever it is you do.
Wow.
I just wanted to tell you goodbye, Bill. I've got some of your stuff all boxed up. If you wouldn't mind coming by in a few days to pick it up.
We'll see.
Goodbye, son.
You'll never make this right, Dad.
I'm still trying.
Jesus. Supposed to talk to that neighbor? I don't know how to call the neighbor. Wait. Yeah, call the neighbor. Oh. If you hover over that number. Yeah, now I get it. I didn't realize I called
Hello?
this.
Hey, Edie, it's...
Oh, hey, you. How are you doing? You know, I was just talking about you with Garth the other day. I said, Garth, you know, we ought to visit.
Edie, listen, I don't mean to interrupt. It's just, I'm on a tight schedule, and I need you to do me a favor, all right?
A favor? Sure. What you need?
I'm going to be out of town for a few days.
Oh? Finally taking my advice and visiting family?
I was wondering if you and Garth could make sure the animals were fed and watered, that kind of thing.
Oh, sure. We ain't got much going on.
Thanks, Edie. Listen,
Evan, what are you doing? Get down from there. Sorry, cats. Anyway, what were you saying?
yeah, the animals. I got them fed and watered for today. They should be good for tomorrow, too. But if it's too much of an imposition...
Not at all. We're happy to be imposed upon. You've been a good neighbor for so long. I'm glad you called me today. In fact, just the other day, I said to Garth, if we don't visit, then
Thank
we
you,
should
Edie.
Hey, you should drop on by next Saturday afternoon. We're going out to the Harvest Festival with the grandkids, and I know how lonely it's been, what with Sadie gone and all. You should come with.
Oh, I appreciate the thought, Edie. I don't think I'll be back in town by then, though. Sorry.
Oh, that's too bad. It's been real nice seeing you coming back to church again.
Oh, it's been real nice being welcomed back. But now I gotta go. Chores and such. You know how it is.
Oh, I sure do. Well, come on over sometime. Just got some gooseberries in. We're making pies, and we'd love to have you. I know they're your favorite.
That they are. Gotta go now.
See ya.
Hey, Brody. How you been?
Oh, Brody was the dog. Like, you can make a choice here.
I know I don't drop by as much as I ought. I ain't got an excuse. I still remember when I picked you up. Bill hadn't been himself lately, and I wanted him to... I wanted him to smile again. Oh, he saw you and I could see that spark in his eyes. The boy was still mad at me, though, and I guess he had a right to be. But you he loved. And I think he came around on me, too, for a time. You want to know something, Brody? I always believe dogs go to heaven, because all dogs is fundamentally good. Now, even the mean ones, they're good, too. They're just, hurt or starving or, sick or scared. So, I know where you are. And I know Sadie's probably with you right now. I done wrong, Brody. I done a lot of wrong. And I don't know if I can make up for it. I want to tell you I'll see you soon, but the truth is I do not know. I don't know if I was good enough for you. Or her. I don't know if I did my best. So, this may be goodbye. I love you. And I miss you all the same.
Get the shotgun. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it looks like steak, stew, and curry. Okay, steak cooks in the pan, potatoes cook in the microwave. Put it all in the pot and start the kitchen timer. Okay. That is crazy bright. There we go. No, get. Thank you. Put it all in the pot and start the kitchen timer. Okay. And let's see, steak. Cook in the pan. Peas. 1 potato. Oh, was I supposed to chop the potatoes? Whatever. Looks about done. No, we're gonna cook this. We're gonna get our carrots. I didn't give you like. I should have like. Chop the potatoes. Was I supposed to chop the steak? Yes. I didn't chop anything, basically. I mean, like, close enough. Oh, there's my stew. Yeah, I made goop. What? That was just fast for how. Okay. By the way, all I'm gonna say is Rick did a fantastic fucking job. Also, hey, look, it's Corey. Fuck, that was really good. Let's see, art director Andrea, like, that was really, I love that. Sound was really good. Yep, Doc. That was that God, that ending though, that threw me. It was like this is such a slow burn, and then boom, the ending, like that. Hey, Joe Wintergreen, I know who that guy is. Wow. That was really well done, Doc. Well, that was it. That was all I was gonna do tonight for my stream, and thoroughly enjoyed the game, and people should buy it. Like, wow. Yeah, that I liked how the narrative was slow and steady, and like the farmer felt very real, and the hitman was like very calm. Okay, we're gonna get you out of this, and then he just like the shotgun scene where it just kind of fucking explodes with anger. That was so good because I wasn't expecting that. And I love that ending. It was like this slow narrative pace, and then it's just boom, the end. Yeah, I figured there was minor things, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna want to go and play through it again. I really liked it. Shit, I've played through Myst so many times. No, yeah, I don't think he clipped. I think he came in through the door like normal. So, really well done, Doc. Really well done. Yeah, the only thing I noticed was when the subtitles, when he's talking about the blight and the oak trees, there's one of the ones where the order is just wrong. When he talks about it specifically the blight line, that set of subtitles, part of it's out of order. So it does like the first part's right, then it switches the middle to the end and the end to the middle. That's no, it was really good though. Like great game. Yeah. I just figured I'd let you know. But oh, as far as narrative games go, like so like obviously my first game was like um yeah, I will. Was like Myst, which is very similar to this, except obviously no acting or any of that, but it's very yeah, but it's more puzzly. But then I played Firewatch, which was a great narrative. And like for me, this is on par with that or better. Oh god, no, already so Myst, that remake is a VR remake. And I'm gonna buy it and I will stream it. No, this is a great game and people should buy it for sure. If anyone's like a fan of narrative genre. No, I did not say. I said you're on par or better than Firewatch. I didn't say you were better than Myst. Sorry. Sorry, but Myst has a special place in my heart because of being the first game that I played and that I played it with my dad when I was a kid. So my whole thing with Myst is wrapped in nostalgia and family like that. So I don't think there's anything that could ever be better than that for me. Um, but like I said, the out of the latest kind of narrative games, I think Firewatch has been like one of my more favorite ones. I think this is like on par or better because you get to this point where you're so engaged with the story, and I felt that with this game. That's always really great. So, no, I'm gonna go leave a review. Um, but I definitely had a great time playing the game, and I'm definitely gonna make this into a YouTube clip so I can put it on there. But very much a fan of the game. Very much happy that it finally released and I gotta play it. So, all right, everybody, thanks for watching. Go buy Adios. Um, oh yeah, yeah. I was so enthralled in the dialogue that I could not. I just was like, I was so focused. Oh God, the phone call with the kid. And the fact that like the whole thing with the light, oh my god, that was a gut punch. Yeah, thanks Spoon for dropping by. Thanks for supporting. Um, yeah, people, if you're a fan of narrative games, buy Adios, play it. I don't even explain. Oh, yeah, no, Bill's voice was great. It was like I already said, it's a fucking gut punch. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go leave a review, and like I said, go buy Adios so we can see more games from Doc, because you can't see me, but I'm like hands around my monitor, like outreach, like how can you not want this? It is so good. I want more. I want more games. I also want Kaiju Horse. That, yeah. I think my three favorite parts. I'm gonna do this before I leave. The shotgun scene, because of the eruption, it felt raw and real. The phone call, because fuck. I mean, come on. And then that ending, it was like the like I said, the slow burn, 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 burn. Boom, the ending happens like right away. So, oh, all right, but that's really it for the stream. Very much loving the game. You guys have a good night.